Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Golden Gophers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Akron's offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Really good job there. Got through the progressions. 1, 2, 3, check down. Take what you can.
Yeah, don't waste time. You know, once you go through your progressions, get the football out, let them make plays. A lot of quarterbacks want to scramble or really pat the football over and over again. Nice job. Get it out. Get some positive yards. Go to the next down.
Shotgun snap on third down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, that is a picture-perfect start for this defense. Number one objective, get off the field even better. Third down, force them into a passing situation. You win, you hit the quarterback. Nice start by this D.
The Zips will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressures. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Rushes on him. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on fourth down. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Off-play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Zips want to move quickly. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Offense trying to go with some misdirection in the run game to the boundary, but the defense was there. They were able to corral it back behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
On third down, going up top. He's got his man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Caught near the sticks. It's Curry. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Zips have their offense in high gear. They'll run it from the gun. Quick spin on the run. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run from the shotgun. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their...
Touchdown, Zips! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. USC found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Coliseum. Fight on, and the men of Troy will do just that. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Oh, a lot of space. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. The Golden Gophers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Lanier. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
That's a big-time completion. Guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, the quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. His guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Connection takes it to the 11.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down.
Encroachment defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. The Golden Gophers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try the outside to the left. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
And the Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Quarterback empties his backfield. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Glenn. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone and understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays.
He's loose. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Trying to turn the corner on the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And his offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Combs. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota! Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Laterals it back. Grab near the marker. It's Curry. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning it on. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. The give to the tailback. Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Slithers into space. Get every inch you can, but don't take the big hit. Great job by the quarterback. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now on second down. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Grabbed over the middle. It's Adams. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Curry. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chain. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Zips will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Golden Gophers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And the Golden Gophers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Now from inside the red zone. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Zips will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Turning on the Jets. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Motion from the back. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically.
He's got it down the right side. Off and running. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Oregon is currently ahead right now in Autzen Stadium, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 4 over Nebraska. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Got the quick completion. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. And the Zips in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got it in the middle. It's Adams.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Quick pass on the fly motion. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Zips can really attack on this second and short. Handoff from the gun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll run for it on third and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Zips will line it up on 1st and 10.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Zips, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Give to the running back. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Just gets rid of it before the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Akron!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grab near the sticks. It's Lanier. It's a seam wide open. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Might be calling a hot route. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Going with the ground game left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Golden Gophers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give and tick, 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 tick. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Snagged in the middle. It's Glenn. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Zips want to pick up the tempo.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Got it behind the line. It's Curry. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to run for it. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense.
What a big stop for this defense in the 2nd half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
The give to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Trying to get the corner. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the catch. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
On the option. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they take it in for 6 more points. They push out this lead in the fourth quarter, and it might be enough to give them that elusive second win of the season.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Walker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Zips come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Picked off to stop the threat. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover.
And it's nice to play defense when you know it's a passing situation. They've got to throw the football. They don't have another option. You can tell they took advantage of that, played great D, broke on the football, and forced the INT and put one nail in the coffin.
At midfield, he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Combs. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Caught behind the line, it's Glenn. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
Offense is stopped. Will be returned on downs.
To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Have to be expeditious now. A minute to play. He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Working that left side now. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And he's just going to spike it.
QB spikes it. No gain.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running.
No gain on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. To the end zone, and it's picked off. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. It's a running room. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go.